Hello there. As you probably know, since I've been announcing it all over YouTube, that I'll be leaving for the JMT in 30 days, well, a little over 30 days, heading northbound from Horseshoe Meadows, Cottonwood Lakes area, and hopefully can get this all done within 21 days. But today what I wanted to go over was, if you know me, you know that I'm a fanatic fisherman. I love to fish anywhere. I don't care if it's from streams to offshore to rivers to lakes. I'll fish in a puddle. So being that I'm going to be in the John Muir Trail, I think this is going to be a great opportunity to be able to fish those alpine lakes there. So today I wanted to go over basically what the gear is that I'm going to take. Now originally I was going to consider taking a fly rod, which to me was just too much at the time, and also we even looked into those tenkaras, the Japanese reelless poles that weigh like 3.5 ounces. But I was thinking about that. The problem, not only that are they pricey, but I don't think that they'd be good in those lakes. I don't know. I want to get some distance out there with the wind and to get out there more in the middle of the lake, sort of further out into the lake. I decided to go with a spinning fly combo. And with that, I want to go through this real quickly and show you how I'm going to set this up. First of all, let me go over what I'm going to be bringing. I think I've showed you this before. This here is a Shakespeare, I think it's called a Travel Mate. I've had it for quite a while, but I looked it up online and they still are available around, and they're like $15. They fold out to 4 feet 6 inches, and they're very lightweight. So I did have this, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I mean, you can see that it can be packed down pretty lightly. I did go out though and I bought a Lew's Mr. Trout. Now I have 4-pound test on that. I could have went down to 2-pound, but I think that would have just been a little bit too light with the type of system I'm going to use, which I'll show you in a minute. But it's a low vis line. And so this is going to be my fishing combo here, this reel and this rod. Now I want to show you what I'll be using, and for demonstration purposes, I don't have it on the pole, but this is what they call a bubble rig. Okay, this here is a clear bobber. It attaches to the outside. There's a clip here that you push in on and clip it, and you also hold on to the bottom and it clips there. So this portion, of course, would go to the reel, and then at the end of it, I would tie a fly. Now this is about 2 feet. Normally I think you should go around 3 feet. 3 to 4 feet would be good enough. This clear bobber, whatever you want to call it, fills with water, and it's clear, and this way it gives you the opportunity of casting out to deeper areas and retrieving the fly or leaving the fly out there normally like you would with a regular fly rod. I'm looking forward to using this. I think it's going to work. I'm going to bring 2 or 3 of these with me, and I have a number of different types of flies that I'll show you here in a second. The company that I bought those bobbers from, so you probably can find them anywhere, but the ones that I use were here. I think it's called Rebel Fin. Came to like 4 in a pack, pretty inexpensive. I bought them locally at, I think, Bass Pro Shop or Dick's Sporting Goods, one of those places. I did buy that reel that I have at Dick's. Again, they probably sell them anywhere else. A couple of the tools that I'm bringing. I'm going to bring this hemostat little type of tool. I'm going to be using this just because I'm not going to be keeping a lot of fish. I hope to keep a few fish here and there just to supplement my protein in my diet and my food. But this is the ones I don't keep. This will kind of keep them from harm and try to not hurt the fish that much. You've got to use barbless hooks where I'm going. So not only I'm bringing this little, it's called a dime. It's made by Gerber. Very lightweight. It has a really good scissors on it to cut line, and it also has, if I can get it open here for you. Well, yes, there we go. It has a pair of pliers on it that'll be able to squish down the barbs on the hooks. So I'm within the law and regulations of fishing out there. Speaking about law and fishing, I'm also got to get a California fishing license. It's like $130 for a year for a non-resident like myself, or it's $48 for a 10-day. So if I get 2 consecutive 10-day fishing licenses, it'll cost me somewhere around $100, and I'll be able to save at least $30 there. So, you know, it's required, and there's ranges around there. I'm definitely going to get a license. I'm not going to try to go out there and fish without a license. I bought some flies. The fly I just showed you wasn't bought from here, but I sent away on Amazon. There's a place called Fly Shack, and I picked up 2, excuse me, I picked up 6 flies from them because I heard that these elk hair caddis, or whatever, might not be pronouncing it right, size 14, and I also got a Dave Hoppers, 3 of them, size 14. I also have some numerous flies that I thought may work well, but you know, I'm going to carry everything in this little double. You can open it on the bottom, you can open it on the top. Not only flies I'm using, I'm going to go with the old standby 2 different sizes, but these are your Panther Martin, and I've heard the gold or silver blade with the black and yellow spots on it works real well. I got another one that kind of mimics a get it out of here, mimics a little rainbow trout. And I also brought some rooster tails and some other little single blade spinners. As far as my flies, I got a lot of different ones, but you know, they're small. They're small as, you can't even see them, but they're kind of, they're number 14s also, and but I have a number of them, and I think that I've got plenty of flies, plenty of bait, and I should be okay there. I was going to bring some leader material with me. It's a 2-pound test. I'm not sure if I need that. So other than that, that's going to be my setup for fishing, and I'm putting everything into a little sack. It fits in this. All in all, I weighed out everything that I have, including the dime from Gerber, the hemostats, all my tackle, the pole, the reel. Also, I'm bringing a little fish stringer here with me, just so when I do keep fish, I can keep them on that. And so everything weighed out at little over 15 ounces, or under a pound. So that's pretty good, considering that I'm going to be able to get in some really good fishing out there, hopefully catch a lot of fish. You can catch brown trout, brook trout, rainbow trout, and a trout I've never caught before is a golden trout, so I'm looking forward to catching that. Hopefully along the way, the different lakes, I'll be able to stop, at least before I make camp, to take some time to fish. I may even take a full day, just if I find a place to fish all day and just enjoy that. So I figure I'm going to be out there. I might as well take advantage of this. It's a great opportunity, and do me a favor. I'm not a major pro at this when it comes to trout fishing and stream fishing. Matter of fact, this will be the first time I use this bubble break. But leave comments in the comment section, and maybe you can help me out. Tell me what you would suggest. I'm not going to go and purchase a new reel or pole, but any of the other items or comments or anything that you think would help me out, I would truly, truly appreciate that. And I'll probably do one more video of my gear and my total weight and gear and everything I'm going to bring on the JMT right before I leave. I'm waiting on one piece of equipment to come to me. I'm also want to show you how I'm going to take my backpack and my equipment and transport it since I have to check it in on a plane. This is going to be my idea how to do it and keep everything safe, and hopefully it'll all get there in time. So please subscribe. Yeah, I really can't wait to get out there. Hopefully you'll be watching how all this equipment works for me. So if you want to hit that little subscribe button up there and give me a like or dislike, I would appreciate it. And until I do that next gear video, you guys have a good day, and thank you.